when we talk about how to recover or heal from someone who is kind of displays these tendencies. You mentioned forgiveness and the way we see someone of that nature. I wanted to ask specifically in regards to distance or space. We hear stories, for example, of youth who suffer from abusive parents and take the opportunity to leave home as soon as they can, as soon as they're of working age and they are somewhat independent financially. And also other cases of people who, unfortunately, I heard yesterday someone who even mentioned to me that they are considering to move abroad to get away from their abusive father. And these are very real. This is someone who mentioned this to me in the mosque. These are very real scenarios. How does one know when to, I don't want to say give up trying, but when to kind of create a space to develop recovery, develop healing? And is that the right thing to do from the Islamic perspective?
It depends on the situation. If the victim tries to correct the situation, to raise awareness, to tell his parents that this is not right, but they don't understand him, they are reluctant, they think that what they do is legitimate, is right, and he's wrong or she's wrong, then in this case, definitely distance is very necessary. Very necessary to move out. We would never say, a person like me, I would never say that always running out of family is bad. No, sometimes it's a must. It's a must. You must salvage yourself, because if you stay there, you're going to be destroyed. You tried, many, many times. You did not succeed. People are not listening to you. People are dead. You're going to destroy yourself. And God does not want this to happen to you. You have to salvage yourself. This is like the hijrah. When we leave this country, you go to another country. Because you could not,
You tried your best.
Live like a human being. So you have to leave your home. So sometimes the hijrah is when you leave your parents' home, because you cannot live there. I know in America we have many reverts or converts, and when their families, they find out about them, they converted to Islam, they give them difficult time. They cannot practice. Not only they cannot practice, they harass them, they pressure them, they hurt them psychologically, emotionally, sometimes even physically. So in this case, they come to me, what should I do? So you have to leave. You have to leave here. So sometimes it is healthy. You must do that. You must do so. You must leave. You must take a distance, go abroad, go somewhere else where you can find freedom, you can recover. Recovery takes many years. And also your parents would realize what they did, It's a message. It's a message to them. You cannot hit back, but you can leave. And God says, whoever leaves, يَجِدْ فِي الْأَرْضِ مُرَاغَمًا, Allah will find him, a refuge, a place, where he can rebuild himself or herself.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes we think what may be bad could actually be good. And that's interesting. I've never heard it this way. Yeah? When someone says, it may be better for you to leave, and think of it now, because...
Sayed, what I heard on Instagram 2 days ago is home is not where you grew up or where you went to school. It's where you find the best version of yourself. And that could be somewhere which is a foreign land, a foreign place. It could be in a community. Whatever possibilities.
This is rephrasing of what Imam Ali alayhi salam said. Rephrasing. He says, خَيْرُ الْبِلَادِ مَا حَمَلَكْ لَا مَا حَمَّلَكْ. The best home is the place where it can host you and take care of you and embraces you. Not a place where it overburdens you. Whether it's a family, whether it's a country or a village or environment, if that environment hurts you and overburdens you, it's not your home.
It's not home. It's not home.
Home is beside Hussein's dome. Sayed, there's another type of suffering. I think maybe we can move the conversation here towards the end, which is, when I was young, Sayed, I knew people suffered.
Still young.
Inshallah, I still have so much grey hair.
Wisdom.
I used to always hear, for example, people suffering from mental health issues, or people going through depression, be it severe or mild, even, you know, forms of anxiety. Some people can have panic attacks and things like this. And when I was young, when people used to discuss this topic, they used to say, these people lack faith. These people, you know, they don't have true belief in Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala. But, you know, science and medicine proves at the moment that some people, this is not faith. They actually struggle with this. Absolutely. What do we say to like parents? Because there are brothers and sisters out there, say it, who go to, for example, they tell their father, you know, Dad, I think I'm depressed. I think, for example, the exams are stressing me out. The social pressures around me, my friends, the peer pressure. I can't hack this. I can't deal. You know, I want to please Allah, but at the same time, you know, there's waswas of shaitan. Yeah. And for example, I build a form of anxiety. Like I want to be with my friends, be them good or bad, but I also want to please Allah. That's one level. Another level, someone may go through a traumatic experience. They enter depression, or they enter, you know, the likes of PTSD and things like this. And we tell them, you know, believe in Allah, have faith in Allah, read Quran, read dua, go on ziyarah, you'll become better. What do we tell people that suffer from?
We tell them what God said to the Prophet. Who is the strongest person on earth, in your opinion? Who is he?
On earth?
Yes.
Ourselves? Or Allah?
Prophet Muhammad. He was supported by God. وَأَيَّدَكَ بِنَصْرِهِ وَبِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ. He kept supporting him, infusing him with energy, with power, with empowerment, with hope, always supporting him, taking care of him, you know, backing him. But still, God says to him, I know sometimes you get depressed. Sometimes you get anxiety. نَعْلَمُ أَنَّهُ لَا يَحْزُنُكَ الَّذِي يَقُولُونَ. We know you get irritated, you get anxious by what they say against you, because the attack was so huge on him. And he's a human being. He's a human being. He gets depressed, he gets anxious, he can't sleep the night, he gets worried, because he's a human being. He's not a machine, he's a human being. So it happens to all people. If it happens to the Prophet, it happens to me, it happens to you, it happens to Ahmed. Okay? It's just like physical illness. Physical illness, sometimes your stomach hurts.
Yes.
Okay? Even if you are a prophet, even if you are Imam Ali, even if you are a ma'soom, you get sick.
Correct.
You get food poisoning.
Yes.
We believe that the Prophet died of food poisoning. Okay?
Yes.
Physical illness. Same thing with mental illness. It happens. But the difference is that faith will enable us to overcome this and to heal. If we have faith in God, will open a window of opportunity for us to heal better and maybe faster. Okay? God would not let you, suffer from that forever. He would help you. Maybe you suffer for 2 months, 2 years, 10 years, but at the end, you're going to recover from it. But that doesn't say only pray or only read Quran, because I've seen some parents, go pray, he's praying and nothing is happening. No, it's not only that. It's not only prayers or dua or Quran. These things, not illa tamma, illa naqisa, meaning these are not the entire reason, part of the reason. The other parts, medication, sometimes medication, this is a chemical imbalance in your brain. It would not go away by reading the dua or the prayers. There are 2 elements of healing in this life, and both of them are found in the Quran, have roots in the Quran. One is the divine element, which is the dua, divine intervention. The second one is the physical element, human intervention.
Yes.